Prior to the MTV Video Music Awards last night, there was a skirmish between Machine Gun Kelly and MMA fighter Conor McGregor on the red carpet. Machine Gun and his girlfriend Megan Fox appeared to be confronted by McGregor when some words were said. McGregor lunged at him and he was restrained by security. It was reported that McGregor was turned down by the couple for a photo op, which is a total reason to fight.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're saying
guy.
that's not true, so I don't know what went down.
Here is the audio from a tweeted video. It's unclear who the woman is at the beginning, but you can hear Megan's handlers trying to get her out of the middle of the action. Man, it's a full-on skirmish.
I can't believe two grown men are having a fight on the red carpet. All I can come up with is that they wanted everyone to know that the MTV Video Music Awards were on last night.
Oh, yeah? Is that what it was?
Because I had no idea, nor do I care, but a fight on the red carpet
Oh, my goodness.
makes it a little more important.
So, yeah, it could have been a stunt. I don't see. I may get my ass kicked for saying this one day, but I don't really care for Conor McGregor. The guy's got an attitude problem.
Oh, I think he does. Yeah.
I mean,
why is he even there? Does he have a video out I'm not aware of?
He would punch me in the face for saying that because he'll fight anybody anywhere. But I'll stick to my guns on that. Sorry.
You can do one thing, Conor. Congratulations.
And it's not be nice.
Nope. So James Hetfield was moved to tears when Elton John said "Nothing Else Matters" is one of the best songs ever written.
Moved to tears.
Such a baby.
Of course, Elton John performs the song with Miley Cyrus on the new Metallica Blacklist album. And during the Howard Stern show, he just praised the songs and the bands. Elton John praising Metallica. Cats and dogs are going to be living together. It's going to start raining chocolate. I mean, we've seen the end of times. Elton said, quote, "It's a song that never gets old," which I know people that would disagree with that.
Yep.
And playing on this track, I just couldn't wait. The chord structure, the melodies, the time changes. It's got drama written all over it. Metallica are probably the creme de la creme of those kinds of bands. The songs aren't just heavy metal. They're beautiful songs.
We might get kicked off of Facebook Live, not for copyright issues, just because it's Miley.
Oh, it's funny.
What are we doing now?
Coming up next, do squirrels have personalities?
Miley Cyrus does.
We'll talk about that next. Facebook Live, what's up?
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Blah, blah,
I
blah.
go to work. It always happens at like 3 or 4 on Sunday. I'm all Sunday. Oh, ba, ba, da, da, da. I got to work tomorrow. Wah, wah.
6 o'clock, I call it the countdown.
Oh, you start late.
Yeah, we were at the birthday party. I was like, oh no, 6 o'clock is approaching. It's over. It's 6. The weekend's officially over.
I saw on the thing today that age 24 is the age to have fun. If you had to pick, 2,000 people were polled, and the average answer was 24 years old was the age that is the most fun.
Where was I at 24?
I knew where I was at 24, and it wasn't fun.
Where were you?
Raising a damn family. Spend my life doing. Never have any fun. Always got to think about
Jesus.
Always got to think about other people. God. Crumb stealers. Oh, I need money for blah, blah, blah. What about me? What about me? I won't be your money. No, I got to give it to you to go to a field trip.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know you're not.
What are you working on over there? Getting stuff on Facebook?
Sure.
Anyway, good to talk to you, everybody. We're well, Ian. Thanks for asking.
Doing it, man. Doing it.
It's good to talk to y'all. Y'all have a great week.
Yeah, y'all are being
boring. Remember, you're good looking. You're smart.
And doggone it, people like you.
People like you.
Or do they?
Researchers from the University of California at Davis say squirrels actually have personalities. The personality traits can range from aggressive to social to careful and even shy, which is what I thought most squirrels were. Psychologists say they have 4 of the big 5 personality traits: boldness, aggressiveness, activity level, and sociability. Therefore, they can vary dramatically from squirrel to squirrel. I've got a squirrel in my front yard, named him Waylon.
How do you know it's the same squirrel every day?
I don't care. They're all named Waylon now. Every squirrel I see, I'm in my yard. I'm calling him the same. It's the one squirrel Waylon, as far as I know. And he's gotten to where I can get almost as close to him as I am to you. About 6 feet away before he runs off. He likes it when I staple bread to the tree.
Why do you staple bread to the tree?
For the squirrel.
Why do you want a squirrel?
I don't know. He's a good, cute little guy.
Until he's in your attic.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Okay.
He's a rodent.
He's a squirrel. He's a cute little guy. I'm trying to get a nut, raise a family.
No, I don't have squirrels in my yard.
You shoot them down. You get out there with your BB gun.
Just got to do it once. Then they tell their friends.
See, it's because they have personalities. They're like, don't go down in runs. That bitch will blow you away.
We have crows now. We keep the crows around. Crows are very, very good.
Do crows have personality?
I don't know, but they will attack you if you are not living in the home and you are looking as if you're going to break in.
Really?
Yes.
You have security guard squirrels?
No, security guard crows.
Guard crows?
Yeah. I haven't officially seen one do it yet, but I'm told that they will guard their home.
I tell you what'll happen. I will come over there today when nobody's there and try to get in the backyard. And if I come in tomorrow all scratched up, you'll know
the crows work.
That the crows are doing their job.
Thank you. I appreciate you putting yourself out like that.
I'll do it, man. I'll video it because I want to know if it works. I want to know if I need to get crows.
I want a video of you putting the bread on the tree.
Okay. I mean, I staple bread to the tree all the time.
Staple bread to the tree.
It was a stupid internet thing 2 or 3, 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I did it as a joke. And then, but I still it's like throwing cheese at a baby.
Right.
I just love doing it. I'm a weirdo. That's usually the look I get from my wife right after I do it too. Like the last time I did it, I turned around and she's standing in the kitchen window with that very look on her face.
How long does the bread stay there?
Until either the squirrel eats it or something else. Usually less than 24 hours. Something eats the bread or it rains and it gets washed off or something. But stapling a bread to a tree, man, it's just therapeutic.
You should be stapled to a tree.
So Ditch was telling me the other day that it went down at Christian Brothers High School Friday night.
Really? At the football game?
Yeah, at the football game with White. I guess it was White Station. So we'll have him on in just a little bit to tell us exactly what happened because the story got lost in translation. I don't really remember, but I want to hear it again next. Ditch from the afternoon show is joining us here. You were at Christian Brothers High School on Friday, weren't you? I mean, it went down out there.
Somebody said, I mean, it's like someone pulled the plug on White Station. I'm like, yeah, this is not going good for you guys. At half, it was like 42-6. And it's like, hey, let's just pull the plug on this whole thing. And somebody evidently took that literally. The place went dark. I'd never been to a game before at night where all the lights went out, but not just the stadium lights, the entire from Mendenhall to 240, from Poplar north, the whole area was out. Somebody hit a pole or something. And it was
really,
it went down for a long time. I mean, when I say long, when you're sitting there at a football stadium with a bunch of punk kids,
oh man,
it's taken forever. Finally, the band teacher, because I was there watching the football game too, but I was there to listen to my kid and the band and stuff and support the band. And Mr. Sims was like, you know what, man, this is getting ugly. I think we better just pack up and go.
So what happened when the power went out?
Dude, kids were trying to run out onto the field, and I mean, before the power went out, these Christian Brothers kids were going crazy. Like they'd get into packs at 50 or so and run around the track. And
Lausanne did the same thing at Bartlett though at halftime.
Really?
Yeah.
The second time, I'm like, I'm gonna just get in the way and slow their roll down because they're gonna run people over. I mean, think about the crowds and carrying the flags and just trying to rub it in the face of the opposing team. I get all that. Let's have fun. But when the lights went down, it was sort of like when you're at a concert and the arena lights go out right before the concert starts, and everyone pulls their phone out and holds a little flashlight up. That's kind of what it was like. And then they started, chant and do all this crazy stuff. And I thought, okay, this is not going anywhere quick. It's going nowhere fast. And there was just a couple of security guards. And I heard one of them walk by the other guy's like, hey, man, just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on things.
Like, how are you going to see it in the dark?
What is this guy going to do? Does he even have a flashlight?
There was one guy that jumped in front of the Lausanne mob
Yeah.
as they were coming up the steps to the bleachers, and they ran him slap over.
Right. Well,
I mean, just ran him slap over, knocked him off into the bleachers, and they just kept on running with that mob mentality.
at some point, I think the students on the Christian Brothers side were planning on doing that under the cloak of darkness, and then because it was pitch dark, you could hear the referee's whistle. Somebody had a whistle, and they were trying to stop them. And so then they got both teams huddled on the end zones on the field, and it was just sort of wait, and the kids kept doing crazy stuff. And finally, like I said, the band teacher from White Station's like, well, let's load up on the buses and get out of here, man. This isn't good. So I found my daughter in the mess of all of it and just walked her to the bus and some of her friends, and we just then got in the cars and split, but trying to get out of there.
Oh, I bet that was a nightmare.
At Christian Brothers High School for a game is not good either. You got to park,
Yeah, it's insanity. You got to park behind the hospital.
right. So when there's no lights anywhere, and there was this one lady that, bless her heart, man, she was trying to direct traffic right there at that intersection. And I thought, this woman has more guts than all of us. But she is out there with her phone flashlight, yelling at traffic to stop. She had the yellow vest on, and she was of some authority. She wasn't just a bystander doing it, but cars weren't either seeing her or just paying attention.
Oh, God.
I carry one of those reflective vests with me all the time, just so I look important if something happens.
You should always have one of those airline flashlights. With the orange tube on it, because you never know where you're going to have to get out and direct traffic.
All you need is a clipboard. That's all you need.